First A-main underway. Good start for Joona Häyhänen. Orlowski gets away okay as well. And Lee Martin through the tricky section on the track. No troubles. Looks like regulation order down to the first 5. Indeed it is. Out of the effort corner now. Down the main straight they go. Over what we're going to call the J-Concepts jump now. And into the sweeper. Häyhänen and Orlowski have pulled away just a bit, sliding a little bit in the effort corner now. Onto the main straight they go. Still top 5 or top 5. Kragh hanging at 6, top 6 or top 6. And a little bit of trouble for Joona. He hangs on to the lead. I don't want to take my eyes off the lead to look at the computer or down the field. Through the moguls they go, over the big jump, through the hump, and that is Lee Martin, who's over. I couldn't see, it was upside down. Had to reference myself by David Ronnefalk's car. Tough luck for Lee Martin. Into the J-Concepts jumps. Into the double-double now. It's a tough section. Through the Jeep moguls. That sounds good. Into the horseshoe, I call it, and the effort corner now. Up the step up and on the main straight. Down they go, 3 minutes 20 on the clock. Only position that's changed to the top 5 was Lee Martin crashing out on the big double in the middle of the track. They're all through that tricky section, okay. Oh, and it looks like Savoia has lost a place, so Kragh now up to 4th. It is Häyhänen from Orlowski and Ronnefalk with Kragh in 4th, then Reynolds and Newman rounding out your top 6. 2 minutes 50 to go. Over the J-Concepts jumps they go. Into the double-double, and it's over for Orlowski. He lost traction, and it's now Häyhänen from Ronnefalk. Orlowski down to 3rd. Then it's Kragh and Newman and Savoia. Savoia forcing his way through in the Efra corner. We're still watching back at the front, just trying to keep you tuned into what's going here. Häyhänen out in front. Into the Jeep moguls they go. 2 minutes and 15 on the clock. Into the effort corner. Häyhänen had a bit of trouble getting traction going towards the effort corner. Down the main straight, these two have broken away from Orlowski just a bit. And Ronnefalk looking up the inside at Häyhänen. All the time that Häyhänen's having to defend from Ronnefalk. Here comes Orlowski back in, and Ronnefalk making a little bit of a bobble. Here comes Orlowski. Ronnefalk making his car wide. Orlowski just bumped his way through. And this suits Joona Häyhänen just fine because he doesn't have to worry about the immediate pressure from behind him. So the new order is Häyhänen, Orlowski, Ronnefalk, Savoia into the Efra corner. And it looks like Orlowski's closing in on Joona just a bit. Hey, Joona's from Finland. He is cool, calm, and collected. He can deal with pressure. He's put in the years, but can he hold on to it? Orlowski had to go single on the beginning of the double-double. Through the Jeep moguls goes Häyhänen into the Efra corner. We have 50 seconds to go. And Ronnefalk not done out of this. He's pushing right up, looking up for the inside on Orlowski. Orlowski just got enough traction, slamming the door, saying, no, there's no room to come through here. And over the tricky double they go. But already Häyhänen is through the Jeep moguls. Here comes Orlowski and Ronnefalk into the last 30 seconds. This lap and one more. Coming on to the main straight now for Häyhänen. He's got to just do one more clean lap and he's going to win the first leg of the European Championships 2018. Oh, and Ronnefalk goes for a move. They get tangled together. Ronnefalk's going to keep going. Referee's having a good look at it. That's what we have them for. And here comes Hattunen. We're going to stay with this battle as it goes. And up the inside. No room through for Ronnefalk. It is finishing as they cross the line. Let's go up on the rostrum, please. Hattunen's going to win. Orlowski and Ronnefalk. I'm pretty sure I saw a bit of a smile. I was going to get a microphone and run over there. Here we go. Second leg of the A underway. Nice start from Yuna at the front. Orlowski and Martin, Ronnefalk, Savoia all looking in regulation order. Can only watch a few at a time. I want to watch the front. Into the horseshoe and into the Efra corner. Yuna driving a nice opening lap. Orlowski pushing on him a little bit. Small gap back to Lee Martin. Into the J Concept jump they go. Into the double-double. They've taken different lines in there. Around the sweeper. Into the Jeep Moguls. And over the big jump, there's a hole there now developing. Efra corner one more time. Hattunen was a little bit sideways on that. Up on two wheels. Brings her back down. Oh, Orlowski a little bit unlucky there. No harm done there. Well, sorry, no foul done there. Nothing was done wrong at all by Yuna Hattunen. It was very unlucky for Orlowski, that's for sure. So it is now Ronnefalk up to second. Lee Martin third, Orlowski fourth, Savoia fifth. Go back one battle, please, one car. Thank you very much. Yuna getting a little bit out of shape going into the Jeep Moguls. We're focusing at the front now one more time. Ronnefalk right up with Yuna. On the step up now they go on the main straight. Into the double-double. Yuna had trouble here last time around. Into the Jeep Moguls. No problem for Yuna there. Pulling a wheelie over the big jump through the hole. Into the Efra corner. Orlowski is having trouble and he's dropped a couple of more places. Tough for him to do. Down the main straight they go. It is Hattunen, Ronnefalk, Martin, Savoia, Cragg, Orlowski. Over the double-double they go. Into the Jeep Moguls. And Yuna getting it all wrong. He's over. Needs marshalling. He's going to lose 2 places. David Ronnefalk to the lead. Lee Martin is second. Hattunen recovered in third. You could see him got out of shape and just clipped the inside of the track markings, and he could not save it. There's not enough traction on the track to save it. The car just slides out of control. Now it's time to see what Yuna Hattunen can do. He was out in front pacing. Now he's in third pushing. 2 minutes left. Down the main straight for Ronnefalk. He's bouncing off the inside of the track marking. Into the J Concept jump they go. Into the double-double. Around the sweeper. Into the Jeep Moguls. And it doesn't look like Yuna's made too much time up on him. I'm not going to look at the computer and see. The exact time is of no importance. Down the main straight. Martin looking up the inside. Swinging back to the outside. Couldn't get her done. Over the J-Com jump they go. Into the double-double. Yuna's definitely looking closer now. Into the Jeep Moguls they go. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Around the horseshoe. Into the Efra corner. Yuna's definitely looking closer now. Down the main straight. Ronnefalk had a double steer into that corner coming on the main straight. It was getting way too close to the track marking for his liking. Here comes Yuna. And Yuna making a small mistake, having to do a 360 going into the double-double. Unless there's trouble at the front, it will be between Ronnefalk and Lee Martin. Into the Efra corner they go. Martin dumping all sorts of pressure on Ronnefalk. Down the main straight, 45 seconds to go. Into the J Concepts jump. Into the double-double. Ronnefalk protecting that inside line. Here comes Hattunen. He's not out of this. He's looking to pick up the pieces. Unfortunately, had two mistakes in this run. Into our last 30 seconds now. Ronnefalk seems to have settled down and holding just the ever so small of a gap on Lee Martin. Down the main straight they go. This is the last lap. 15 seconds on the clock as they go into the double-double. Through the sweeper they go. On the Jeep Moguls. Into the big jump, through the hole, around the horseshoe, into the Efra corner. Nearly there. On the step up now, onto the main straight, full power down. It is going to be David Ronnefalk is going to take the win. Lee Martin is second. Joona Hattunen is third. Then it's Bruno, Cragg, Newman, Orlowski, Savoia, Boda, Ongaro. Efra 2018 European Championships brought to you by J Concepts and Jeep. A final number 3 underway. Here we go. Joona Hattunen, little bounce off the corner on the start. No problems. Running order so far. They're okay over the double-double. Into the Jeep Moguls they go. Little shaky for Joona, I'll say. Orlowski looking up the inside. Hattunen slamming the door. Martin trying to take advantage of it. Lost traction. Ronnefalk up to third. Into the J Concepts jump they go. Into the double-double. Through the sweeper. Hattunen, Orlowski, and Ronnefalk. Into the big jump they go. Any one of these three drivers, I believe, still can win. Into the Efra corner they go. Onto the main straight now. Ronnefalk, right front tire, catching the pipe. In the corner, coming onto the straight. Double-double time. They're all through. Into the Jeep Moguls they go. Over the big jump, through the hole. No room through for Orlowski. I think they're just all waiting to see if anyone's going to make a mistake. They don't want to end up crashing themselves, pushing too hard this early on. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Into the J Concepts jump. Still lying astern between Hattunen, Orlowski, and Ronnefalk. Martin's right there in third. Over the big jump they go. They're a little bit spread out now. Hattunen, nerves or a little bit of a loose car, seems to have settled down. He's going to start pushing on. Orlowski's pushing on as well, closing right up on the back of Hattunen through the J Concept jump. Ronnefalk's got to step it up to keep right up with them. Through the Jeep Moguls they go. Over the big jump. And indeed, these three stepping it up. A little bit of a touch between Orlowski and Hattunen. Spinning out Ronnefalk. He loses a place to Lee Martin coming on to the main straight now. The two at the front have broken away just a bit into the J Concepts jump. Hattunen and Orlowski. Martin in third. Ronnefalk right there in fourth. There is still 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the race clock. Over the big jump for our leaders. Martin still hanging on in third. Ronnefalk desperate to find a way past in fourth. Onto the main straight for our leaders. 2.5 minutes to go. Only halfway through. They've been holding line astern over the double-double. Orlowski's quick through that sweeper. Into the horseshoe they go. Through the upper corner. On the step up now. Down the main straight. Lee Martin still hanging on in third. Ronnefalk still pushing hard in fourth. Through the J Concept jump they go. And they're catching together. And somehow Joona Hattunen comes out in first still. Orlowski, the ever opportunist, saw a little gap, tried to put his car in it, couldn't quite get the job done. That lets Martin and Ronnefalk close right up on him. And Cragg right there in fifth now, looking to pick up the pieces. 1 minute 30 left. Into the double-double they go. And Orlowski's just crashed. That lets Lee Martin up to second, Ronnefalk in third. Through the horseshoe they go. They can't get any closer without hitting each other through these corners. 1 minute and 10 on the clock. Down the main straight they go. Hanging a left now, heading for the J-Concepts jump. Hattunen, Martin, Ronnefalk, and then that is Orlowski back up to fourth. And a mistake from Hattunen. And Ronnefalk forcing his way through on Lee Martin. Ronnefalk to the point. 45 seconds to go. Lee Martin's looking for a move up the inside at the end of the straight. They tried to square it up. Little bit of a touch. Lee Martin back to the front. Ronnefalk down to third now. Hattunen comes off worse. Lee Martin comes out in first over the big jump. This lap and one more. It's going to come down to a one-lap shootout to see who's going to end up the winner of the European Championships. Down the main straight they go. Through the J-Concepts jump one last time. Into the double-double. Through the sweeper they go. Into the Jeep Moguls. Ronnefalk pushing right up. Over the big jump they go. Into the EFRA corner one last time. Time is up. Lee Martin looks like he's going to take first here in the third leg. Down the main straight they go. Lee Martin's going to win A main number 3. David Ronnefalk wins the European Championships. David Ronnefalk. Lee Martin is second. This is what it's saying on my computer. Joona Hattunen third. First of all, wow, what a final. How are you feeling? Talk to us.
I mean, 4 guys heading into the last one, able to clinch the overall, and I just coming from fourth on the grid, I was last of those 4 that was able to do it. Thank you. So I just wanted to be patient, see what was going on at the front. I was sure there was gonna be some kind of mess, so I just needed to stay safe. Joona crashed over here, so Lee had to go a little wide on the double. I tried to squeeze by on the little hump turn there on the 180. I mean, it was side. He didn't say anything else. I mean, it was racing. In the end, he won. But on the last lap, I kind of knew that, my time from the last one, it was a clean run. So I really didn't think that he was gonna beat it. So I didn't care about, trying too much on the last lap. But Tour Drive, maybe that was not the one I thought I was gonna win coming here. But we've been working really hard, and I don't know what to say. I feel great feelings at this place as well, winning my first 8-scale Euros here back in 2013. So I'm mega happy. I mean, couldn't be any better than this for sure.
Well, you're EFRA 2018 European champion, David Ronnefalk. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.